Before meeting you, I carried a fear in my heart, one that lingered quietly in the background of my thoughts for years. I've always been deeply attached to my family. They are the most precious part of my life, my safe space, my greatest blessing. Honestly, I feel like I have the best family anyone could ever wish for. My parents are two of the most selfless and hardworking people I know. They've spent their entire lives making sure I have everything I need and more, not just material things, but love, wisdom, values, and a sense of belonging. They've given me a childhood full of beautiful memories and a sense of emotional security that many people long for. Then there are my siblings, mischievous, playful, and full of life. They tease me, laugh with me, and support me through thick and thin. We might bicker over silly things, but deep down, we have a bond that's unshakable. I know that if I ever stumble or fall, they'll be the first ones to catch me. I've always felt incredibly blessed to have a family that not only loves me but also truly knows me. But that's exactly what made my fear so real. I had seen people lose that closeness, that warmth, that connection with their families once they got married. I had seen marriages create distance between a person and their roots. And that terrified me. I often wondered, what if I end up with someone who doesn't understand how important my family is to me? What if I have to choose between the person I love and the people who raised me? I knew that marriage could bring challenges, and I understood that not everyone finds it easy to adjust with their partner's family. Differences in upbringing, personality, and expectations can make things complicated. I didn't want to be in a situation where I had to sacrifice one form of love for another. I didn't want to move away from my family or grow distant from them. Instead, I dreamed of finding someone who would love them too, who would become a part of them as naturally as I had. But these days, that dream felt more like a fantasy. The world has changed. People prefer nuclear families. Living with or staying closely connected to one's parents is often seen as outdated or even burdensome. It's considered strange by many if someone chooses to remain deeply involved in their family's life after marriage. I was raised differently. My values are rooted in togetherness, shared meals, joint laughter, and collective support. That's why I was always very cautious when thinking about my future partner. I needed someone who wouldn't just love me, but would also understand and respect the love I have for my family. And then, you came into my life. From the very beginning, you showed such grace and warmth toward my family. You didn't just tolerate their presence, you embraced them. You didn't feel threatened by the love I have for them, you celebrated it. You made an effort to know them, to understand their ways, and to build a relationship with them in your own quiet, respectful way. Not once did you make me feel like I had to choose. And in doing so, you gave me something I didn't know I was missing, peace of mind. My respect for you multiplied the day I saw how genuinely you connected with my parents, how attentively you listened to them, and how naturally you made them smile. It reassured me in the deepest parts of my heart that I had found the right person, someone who doesn't just love me for who I am, but also for where I come from. You've erased all the doubts I used to carry. Today, I feel confident and secure knowing that I can have the best of both worlds, unwavering love for my family and a beautiful future with you. Even my parents often talk about you with such joy and admiration. They tell their friends that I've found the perfect one, and they mean every word. They feel lucky to have you, and so do I. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for being the kind-hearted, humble, sincere, and understanding person that you are. You've given me the comfort of knowing that I'll never have to sacrifice one part of my heart to keep another. You've made room for my world within yours. Please always remember this, just because I love my family deeply doesn't mean you are any less important to me. In fact, you are just as vital, my anchor, my confidant, my other half. You are my best half, the one who completes me in ways I never even expected. I promise never to take you for granted, never to let you feel like you're on the outside looking in. You are a blessing from God to me, a gift I thank the universe for every single day. I feel truly honored to be yours, and I pray that we always stay together, walking through life hand in hand, with love, respect, and a bond that only grows stronger with time. My love, I've become so used to thinking about you that your presence has taken over every corner of my mind. No matter where I am or what I'm doing, thoughts of you drift in like a gentle breeze, lingering and comforting yet stirring a storm of emotions within me. I can't seem to think of anyone else anymore. It's as if the world has faded into the background and all that remains clearly in focus is you. These days, I feel this overwhelming urge to leave everything behind, every responsibility, every routine, and just come to you. There's a pull inside me, a longing that only grows stronger with time, urging me to close the distance between us. There's this deep, almost unexplainable desire in my heart, a need to feel the warmth of your skin, to gently run my fingers across your cheeks and memorize the curve of your face. My hands ache to hold you. I never thought being apart from someone could physically hurt, but this separation feels like a kind of withdrawal. My soul feels restless, my emotions tangled, and there's a constant, strange sensation in my chest, like a pressure that only your embrace can relieve. There are moments when I feel on the verge of tears without even realizing it, moments when my heart feels unbearably heavy. I just want to talk to you, to hear your voice, to feel your presence beside me. That alone would bring me peace. I love you more than words can truly convey. Baby, if only you could look inside my heart, you'd see the depth of my feelings, the silent intensity of how much I crave your presence. If I ever met a genie and had 3 wishes to ask, I wouldn't hesitate for a second. My first wish would be for us to be united forever, in a bond so unbreakable that no force in the world could tear us apart. My second wish would be for our love to grow deeper and more powerful with every passing day, never fading, never weakening. And for my third wish, I would ask that our hearts always stay loyal to one another, even in moments of silence, struggle, or distance. If I have you, I would truly have everything I need in this world. You are my entire universe. Life without you feels incomplete, like a song without melody or a sky without stars. I can't even sleep properly these days, the nights feel longer, and the silence around me echoes with your absence. The need to talk to you, to pour out my thoughts and hear yours, is growing inside me like a flame that refuses to dim. Sometimes, I wish I could just run to you, no hesitation, no boundaries, and wrap my arms around you as tightly as I can, never letting go. I want to cry, not because I'm sad, but because this longing is so deep, so overwhelming, that it brings tears to my eyes. Only you can truly understand this need, the kind of need that comes not from loneliness but from an intense emotional connection that refuses to be silenced. I hope one day I can show you just how much you mean to me, how deeply your presence affects me. If I had the power of teleportation, I wouldn't think twice, I'd be by your side this very instant. I'd hug you with everything in me, kiss you until the ache in my chest dissolved, and whisper to you every little thing that's been weighing on my heart. I would tell you all the things I've kept inside, the thoughts, the worries, the dreams, the desires. I'd listen to your stories, your laughter, your hopes, and your fears. I'd hold you close for as long as I could, just soaking in the reality of being with you. Maybe then, the ache in my heart would finally ease. Maybe then, I'd feel whole again. Because right now, all I want is to be close to you. The days feel dull and incomplete without your touch, your smile, your voice. I need to feel your warmth beside me. I need to hear you breathe next to me. I need to feel like we're not just connected in spirit, but in every sense of the word. There's so much that's left unsaid between us, so many feelings I've never found the courage or timing to express. I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. I want to confess all my hidden emotions to you, the kind of love that's tender yet consuming, gentle yet fiercely passionate. I dream of the day when I no longer have to imagine you beside me because you will actually be there. That day, I will be the happiest I've ever been. Just thinking about it brings tears to my eyes. You are my joy, my peace, my home. And until the moment I can finally hold you again, I'll carry this love in my heart, loud, unwavering, and full of hope.